Welcome to the Nexcess Client Support tutorial series. This video demonstrates how Nexcess clients can install the phpBB application using simple scripts, which is available through the SiteWorks control panel. This demo is one in a series of client support videos available at www.nexcess.net/support. Please note that this video is not interactive and therefore does not require your input. In order to install phpBB, you must have an existing SiteWorks account. Also, the application requires a MySQL database. You can choose to have a database automatically created for you during the installation process, or if you would prefer to create the database yourself, be sure to do so before installing this application and make note of the database and database user information, as you will need to specify these during the installation process. During the course of this demonstration, you will see how to log into SiteWorks from within SiteWorks, access a Simple Scripts page, specify installation preferences for phpBB, run the installation, and finally retrieve installation details so that you can access your phpBB instance. To get started, you will need to access the SiteWorks login page and then log in using your SiteWorks login information. This information can be found in the welcome email that was sent to you when your Nexcess account was activated. In this demo, we will log into the SiteWorks account that we have set up specifically for demonstration purposes. On the SiteWorks main menu, click to expand the Hosting Features group. And then within the Hosting Features group, click the Simple Scripts option. Now you see the Simple Scripts page, which shows a wide variety of applications and services that are available to be installed on your domain. For this demo, we will focus only on the phpBB application, which is located in the center column of the page under the Forums category. The Install phpBB page provides an overview as well as other information that allows you to explore the application before installing it and without having to exit Simple Scripts. On the right-hand side of the page, notice the images of example screens. These give you a glimpse of what the application looks like when logged in as the administrator. Finally, under external links are links to official phpBB resources. When you click on any of these links, a new browser, tab, or window launches the linked page. Before we continue, it should be noted that by clicking the Install button, you are accepting the Simple Scripts Terms of Service Agreement. Before proceeding, click this link to read the terms of the agreement. If you accept the terms and wish to proceed, click the Install button. Notice that the text on the button now says Loading. This just means that the script is checking the system to ensure that all requirements are met. If there are no issues, the next page presents various options that allow you to specify the parameters of your installation. Before installation actually takes place, you must first specify your installation preferences, which are presented under Step 1 on the page. The first item under Step 1 prompts you to specify the version of phpBB that you want to install. Leave the default version selected, which is the most current and stable version, and provides you with the latest features. The next item under Step 1 shows the URL for your domain in the first box, and in the second box is where you need to specify the name of the directory where you want phpBB to be installed. When deciding what name to enter, keep a couple of things in mind. First, if you enter a name for a directory that does not currently exist, the directory will be created for you during the installation. Next, keep in mind that the name that you enter will define the URL specifically for accessing phpBB on your domain. For example, if your domain name is example.com and you entered forum as the directory name, the URL would be www.example.com/forum. For this demo, we will name the directory phpBB. Notice the access URL, which shows the full path where your phpBB instance will be accessible. This updates instantly according to the name that you enter in the box. Please note that all details for your installation, including the URL to log in, will be provided on the final installation page. Also, Simple Scripts will send an email containing this information to the address that you use to log into SiteWorks. Next, we will walk through setting up the advanced options. These options allow you to create the login credentials for the administrator's account and to specify the details for the database that you want to use with the application. If you choose to skip these options, Simple Scripts will generate a username and password for the administrator and will automatically create a database behind the scenes. For this demo, we want to specify these settings, so we will need to click on the Click to Display link. The first advanced option is to choose how we want the phpBB administrator's account to be set up. We can either specify the administrator's login information or choose to have it automatically generated. To have it automatically generated, simply click the checkbox. When we do this, notice that the fields collapse out of view. For this demo, we want to specify a username and password, so we will clear the checkbox to bring the fields back into view. Now we must choose the manner in which a database will be created for phpBB. You can choose to allow the script to create the database automatically, which is the default selection, or if you have already created a database to use with the application, you can specify the details for that database. For this demo, we will choose to specify an existing database that we created prior to this installation, so we will need to clear the checkbox. Upon clearing the check mark, the fields for specifying a database come into view. When entering the database and database user information, be sure to enter the full database and database user name, meaning prefix the name with the first 8 characters of your domain name with an underscore. For example, the domain used in this demo is nexdocs.net, and the name assigned to the database that we created is phpBB. So the full database name that we need to enter is nexdocs_phpBB. Use the same convention when entering the database user account information. For example, nexdocs_admin, where admin is the username that we assigned to the database user when we created the database. Now we will enter the details of the MySQL database that we created before this installation. The third and final step requires you to read the GPL v2 license agreement. Click the link to view the agreement and use the scroll bar as needed to scroll down and view the entire text. If you agree to the terms of the license agreement, click the checkbox. To ensure that installation is successful, it may be a good idea to double-check the information that you entered, particularly for the database, as it is easy to accidentally enter this information incorrectly. It looks like the information that we have entered is fine, so we can go ahead and click the Complete button. This will execute the installation. When installation is complete, details of the installation, including the URL to log in, are provided on the page. Also, Simple Scripts will send the details needed to administer the application to the email address that you use to log into SiteWorks. Also, note that the next time that you log into SiteWorks and click the Simple Scripts option, you will see your phpBB installation listed under My Installs. This is yet another convenient way for you to access and log into your application. This concludes the demonstration on how to install the phpBB forum application to your domain using Simple Scripts. If you need assistance or have questions, feel free to send an email to support@nexcess.net. Also, keep in mind that these instructions are available in the Nexcess Knowledge Base article, Installing phpBB. Good luck!